All right, everyone. Good morning. It is Friday, April 9th. TGIF. Sorry, I kind of blew by this week. I only posted one or two vlogs. Just been a very busy week. And I said previously, I'm only going to post something unless I really feel led to or like I should. I didn't really feel that this week. I felt a lot of an urge to evaluate and to observe. I'm going to address that in a minute, but I just want to let you know on new episode number 74, Flawedcast CLE, Steadfastness. This is a good episode. It just finished uploading. Rumble is on Flawed Inc. YouTube is on Flawed Inc. Hopefully it'll be on flawedinc.com. Having some issues with the website. We'll get that fixed soon. But nonetheless, please check that out. It's funny. Share it. There's a lot of humor in it, but there's also a kind of a poignant thing. We don't really get into current news events per se, but we talk about quality, about being steadfast and the need to be steadfast. So that being said, I just want to talk real quick in my evaluation, my introspection, my observing this week. And it's interesting how I always feel like God ties these things in, the idea of being steadfast. As I listen to Biden's executive orders, the lie, the misinformation, the misconception about a right that shall not be infringed in the founding document of our Constitution, it just really hit me that this episode, this idea about being steadfast is just going to be so important. Now is a time and hour of our country and our history where we need to be steadfast. And I'm not saying anything other than if you look throughout history, whenever a free citizenry have lost the right to speak and they've lost the right to defend themselves, that's when that civilization has collapsed. There's so much division. That's another element that the powers that be, which to me are always of a supernatural level. Everything on this world that we see is natural, but there's supernatural elements at play. And I believe that even what motivated Biden to speak yesterday, and this guy he's appointing to the ATF, who believes that the Branch Davidian shot down helicopters. Oh, it's so absurd. We're living in clown world. But nonetheless, I'm going off on a diatribe. We need to be steadfast. We need to be vigilant. Like Jesus himself said, watch and pray that you will be not led into temptation, or do you not be led astray. This is the hour that we live in. This is the hour that we occupy. It's calling for steadfastness. Listen to our new episode. We shell it out. We talk about it. But it's important that we begin to pay attention. The society that we're living in has manipulated us and manufactured us to have a low attention span, to have our dopamine receptors lower, that we can't be cognitive and listen intelligently and critically think about what's being served to us, what's being said to us. There's illnesses, there's things out here that have over 99% survival rate, and the world's losing their mind. We're on the cusp of being a global caste system implemented with vaccine passports, which quite frankly really do scare me and harken back to the Revelation 13 Mark of the Beast system. You won't be able to buy, sell, or trade. I get pushback from a lot of Christians because of, there's not a mark or this. It's called predictive programming. I don't want to be insulted. I'm sorry. Have stored up frustration, and I guess I got to just start doing everything every day, just get it all out, not just vomit all at once. Nonetheless, be steadfast. Share our episode. Listen to it. I know there's a lot in there, and it's going to be easy to digest because there's a lot of humor. It's a funny episode. But I just want to encourage you guys, remain steadfast, remain vigilant, remain attentive. The hour of history that we're living in is calling for us to do that. And while you do that, make sure you get in your word.